Advanced Tessellation Theory. Defeat any protectorate forces at Oris Listening Post and reorient the satellites of the Hyperion Reticulum for the Order. Optional objective, talk to Artificer Laureate. Hold on. I should have done this off camera. Before I talk to her, I want to bring Tristan. Just in case, though I highly doubt it, just in case she has dialogue. Or not she, just in case he has unique dialogue with her. Since it will involve a protectorate. I also think I know how to potentially get a protectorate ending, and it's that guy there. I just gotta backtrack a lot, because there has to be a protectorate ending. There's no way that there's not.
Let's pinpoint what you and I can accomplish for the Order.
I spoke to Ruth about the Hyperion Reticulum. Have any thoughts about it?
Yes. As I mentioned to her, I understand we intend to reorient the web for scientific purposes alone. But we can still do that and aid our war effort. There are a multitude of satellites. Almost all, can be used to collect information on the equation. But just a few turned within Arcadia will help us in the near future. The Order thrives on information. The more we have, the more effectively we can lead. This has been proven scientifically to be true.
Sounds good. So you gave me literally nothing. But you just want me to use a portion of... Where am I going? Use a portion of your satellites. I guess I'm going to my ship. There's nothing on here telling me to go to my ship. But the satellite's got to be in space. Use a portion of your satellite to scan Arcadia. That's obviously smart as hell. So we're going to do that. Save. Aurelus Listening Post. Aris. This relay station acts as a control hub for all Protectorate communication satellites in the Arcadia system, asking them for deep space observation or colony surveillance. I don't think we've been here, right? No. You're dead. He's dead. I saved his life. But then he died, so he has to have a relative, right? Right? He died on the Vox relay.
Stop there. Aura's listening post is not open to... No. It can't be. You again? Sovereign's mercies. I thought for certain you'd been killed when the relay launched. How are you alive... here?
I'm so happy now. Because if you remember back in the beginning, I spent, I don't know, nearly an hour trying to beat that boss fight and him not die. I was so mad when he's on the relay when it freaking explodes. I was so upset. Because he kept dying, because he's squishy as hell, and the dude has the gun that arcs lightning, and he covers the floor in electricity, and Corbin just kept dying, and I had to keep reloading because I didn't want him to die. So I'm so freaking happy that now he's alive. So I didn't waste my time. I mean, I kind of did, but maybe not. Well, if it isn't my close good friend, Corbin. Fancy meeting you here.
Please, not so loud. The automechanicals could be listening. And here I thought myself in the clear once I had successfully evacuated the relay station. Your faults will always find you out. My mother used to say that.
What happened to you after the Vox station launched? Yeah, how did he get off?
After narrowly escaping the station, I was brought before High Command to be praised for my heroism in the face of an attack on the station. And the murder of my superior. It was good that you disregarded my request to notify them of my intentions. Things would have gone badly for me if they'd learned the truth. But there was no chance of that. The ones who knew were afraid they'd been next on Montelli's list. They gladly supported my actions. Not that they could or would have contradicted the surviving ranking officer.
He's not noticing Tristan standing right next to me? And he just confessed to murdering a superior officer? Yeah, I'd be curious to hear what story you told High Command.
If you must know, I told them that Montelli died defending the station from a violent incursion, and that I launched the Vox into Westport on his dying orders. It is what happened, more or less. I'm not proud of the fabrication, but I wasn't thinking only of myself. I sought to protect the memory of my friend.
So then why were you sent here then? This seems like a demotion.
I asked to be sent somewhere like this. I explained that it was my ardent wish to be made an example of for failing my superior. Which I had, regardless. It was a chance for peace and quiet away from greater and more dangerous responsibilities. I had also hoped it would greatly reduce the chance of ever running into you again. But we see how that turned out.
Yeah, we're friends. Corbin, I have saved your life twice now. You can't be mad at me. Okay, wait. The first time I saved his life, I saved him from me murdering. Yes. I've saved your life twice now, my friend. We're buddies. Since I'm already here, I don't suppose you could help me get deeper into the facility.
I would sooner walk myself out the nearest airlock. When I help you, subjects, friends die. And I fail my duty to the Protectorate further.
Well, I'd say it's the Protectorate that's failed you and this colony. Maybe you should defect?
What a preposterous thing to even suggest. Defect. Defect? Why? And go where? Do what?
You're not a bad-looking guy. Surely you could find someone and settle down. Look, it doesn't matter. Just take control of your life and act like a human being, not some peon.
Odd how someone who should have no stake in my well-being seems to care so deeply about my future. More so than the Protectorate itself. Perhaps I judged you in haste. And overly harshly. And at times hoped you would die both painfully and slowly. But let us leave all that in the past. Here, I'll open a path for you to progress. Be on your way. I need to think.
Much has befallen this warden. I cannot fault him for considering parting ways with the Protectorate. Perhaps that is better for more subjects than I anticipated.
Okay, I'm glad Tristan had something to say. Corbin!
You've given me much to consider. Now, please, leave me to my thoughts.
I am so glad that he did not die. Because, man, I was so upset. I put in all of that work to save his life. And he just died on the ship. Oh, okay. Corbin. Corbin Dallas. And all of his stuff is not set to own. We're basically bros. He shares with me his stuff. I don't return the favor. T-Dog. What's that? I forgot Sprats have dreams too. Has a rich inner life. Oh, wait. Those two just have the same one. Hey, Corbin. Corbin. He's addicted to oxymorphone. He did find oxymorphone in his room, right? In the bathroom? A psychiatrist could write an entire paper about Tristan's relationship with his hammer. God, Tristan. My man. Look, you don't shame people here. Oh, some more oxymorphone. That's two. Oh, what's a destroyed SAM unit? So yeah, he basically, because I got, hey look, there's three oxymorphones. Because I kept him alive, I can just bypass this quest. And go straight into that room. Why is there so much blood here, Corbin? Now this also, I am still now a little annoyed because there are 3 characters in the game that I rescued. Or I spared somehow. 2 of them actually stayed rescued. 1 of them died off screen. Whereas I thought all of them died off screen. And now I'm finding out. So I find out at the very end of the game, 1 of them didn't die off screen. I find out just now, Corbin didn't die off screen. But the other person 100% died off screen. Okay, I still want to go through the whole place. Because why wouldn't I? He has been added to the upgrade queue. Kill, kill, kill! Has gone 43 days without incident. Will this be the day? Once saw the Sovereign. He was only 300 meters away, but still, it's a robot. Has a sticky casing from an accidental glory soda spill by a worker. Oh, I'm glad you said soda. Doesn't pick up trash. That's not its job. So should I grab it now and then go through the whole facility? Save in front. Because I don't want to get locked out of any facility stuff. But I also don't want to get Corbin in trouble. Oh, I realized I never upped the difficulty back to super hard or very hard. My bad. My bad. Got a high priority order from the Arbiter today, from an Arbiter today. 10 be loyal, 20 Gato 10. 20 go to 10? 20 Gato 10. Is Gato a reference to KOTOR 2, made by Obsidian? Gato was the robot. One of the robots. It's the third person that got involved in some sticky glory. Nice. Yes? Basic pistol and a shit ton of bits. 850. Engage automechanical's recharging routines. With a hack of 3, I can shut them down. See, I don't really want to break all these robots. Because, I guess canonically and in my headcanon, if someone comes in for an inspection, Corbin's gonna get in trouble. I don't want Corbin getting in trouble. But Corbin, there's an awful lot of blood here. You're supposed to be charging. Doesn't pick up trash. It can't pick up trash. It doesn't have arms. I think they just grab like a couple, and then just every enemy in that area just gets one of the 4 that it chooses. Suffers from clogged port number 3 syndrome. Same thing. Has a short in its obedience circuit. This device appears to control the electrical circuitry of the automated turrets in the lower reactor room of v.a.l.e.r.i.e. If I have Science of 9 or the Electrotherapist perk, I can destroy them all. Or turn the turrets against them. about to find some more of his oxy. Wow. Love doing a skill check for a door to get basically nothing. Kill, kill, kill. A faulty visual sensor is making everything look red. They all have the same clog. Nope, that one's got proof that the squeaky wheel doesn't always get greased. There's seems to be like no lore or anything here, so there wasn't any reason for me to go exploring. There's just been robot combat. But here's a terminal, so maybe. I mean, I'm just still wondering why there's blood here. Oh. Assignment for Arbiter Noel. Hey, we've heard of Arbiter Noel before.
Thank you for offering counsel, Arbiter Joaquin. The situation requires a judicious hand, and given what's transpiring, I would prefer arbiters, not sentinels, resolve the matter. It began as a simple call for adjudication. 3 subjects had managed, through a supposed cavalcade of negligence, to let a half-ton worth of crabble meat go bad. Ultimately, I found nothing deliberate or overtly negligent in the situation. It appears to have been a simple accident. Nevertheless, the subjects are so devout and loving of the Protectorate that, despite my absolution, each is demanding to be punished. So I seek your wisdom on how to proceed. I'm sending incident number 85-92-377 to your terminal for your much appreciated review and recommendation.
Instant file, the one that we just heard. So this is Arbiter Joaquin's terminal. Well, only one review. So this is the only lore we're getting on this thing. Officially sanctioned work was being performed on Sovereign's Road 139. A caravan of transportation automechs approached carrying cargo and, due to an unfortunate event, the beacon meant to warn the automechs of the maintenance had gone missing. As the caravan encountered the construction, their load toppled, causing several crates of crabble meat to be destroyed on the roadway. It appears to be little more than an unfortunate accident, but all 3 subjects involved are demanding to be punished for their transgressions. After much internal debate, I've whittled my preferred retributions down to a handful of options, and I would greatly value your judgment in determining the correct response. Potential transgressions. So these are the 3 subjects that await judgment. Why is it blurring? Is that just me? Because it's late? Or was that the actual computer? Dabster Ian Malcolm. Dabster Malcolm oversaw the automechs doing the road repair. He followed protocol and set up a warning beacon, but a throng of rabid sprats absconded with it while no one was looking. Malcolm distraughtly demands punishment for dereliction, even though he followed regulations to the letter. Porter Levi Pembroke. Porter Pembroke directed the automechs transporting the crabble meat, which became unstable as they encountered a hole in the road. She faithfully discharged her duties and, in fact, earned herself a mechanical leg as she tried to bodily catch the cases as they tumbled. Nevertheless, she insists she should suffer corporal punishment as a warning to the others. Subject Earl Alphonse. Subject Alphonse was loitering in his private time. Wait, what? Okay. Time where the accident took place and witnessed the whole affair. He insists that he had shouted a warning in time or, and I quote, filled the hole with his body, the crisis could have been avoided. He requests punishment for being low-witted and cowardly. I thought the Protectorate don't have private time, so shouldn't he already be in punishment for that? And they're not mentioning whoever's responsible for repairing the roads should be held accountable. Recommended recourse. After much consideration, I've effectively narrowed our options to either the Protectorate's benevolent forgiveness or hard labor. If we choose the Protectorate's benevolent forgiveness, I will assure them, by fiat, that they are forgiven and that no additional punishment is appropriate. If we choose hard labor, I will sentence anyone or all three of them to a month of hard labor for their transgressions. They hardly deserve it, but it would let them feel as though they've atoned. What is your opinion on this course of action? Well, I mean, if they want to do hard labor, we could just have them fix the road, but that's not their job. It's so odd. Well, these are two arbiters talking to each other. Tristan's an arbiter. Isn't their whole thing about justice is I kill you? Or is Tristan just psychotic? He's not, right? Because didn't we encounter another arbiter that was all about I'm gonna kill? I'm gonna offer the Protectorate's benevolent forgiveness. File has been closed. No comment, Tristan? They couldn't give you a unique...
Broadly interpreting the law has been more involved than I anticipated, but it is rewarding in its difficulty. Speak freely.
That's just a generic thing that he says. That's not in response to what I just did. Usually vegetarian, but we'll make exceptions. Motivated only by the twin drives of hunger and defecating. Hello? I'm guessing a sprat got in? What is going on in that room? Lift connection interface. This console controls the movement functions of the lift labeled automech charging station. It appears this connection has been damaged and it is in need of repairs to begin functioning again. Need a engineering of 9.
Endeavoring to perambulate. Continuing investigation. Attempting to give chase.
To who? Who are they talking about? Because I haven't been in that room for a while now. Like, what is going on?
I shall not stay your execution.
Alright. We made it this far.
Unready.
You're hurt, Commander. Feel you.
No, God. I'm trying to put the friggin' shield on. Why isn't it going on? There we go.
I am loath to admit I require medical assistance.
Okay, no, I don't have the ice shotgun out, so I can't down them quicker. Why is it I'm gonna keep saying this. Why is it not a quicker button to switch your gadget? It shouldn't be hold down Y and then press frickin' A. Hold down Y, scroll over, press A. That's honestly just too much nonsense. And why don't the robots detect? If I kill an enemy, like a human enemy with this silenced shotgun, and there are other human enemies nearby, they hear it. I kill robots with a silent shotgun. And nothing. No one cares. There's a landmine robot somewhere around here. Because it rushed at me. There it is. They're following opposite paths. Escape pods. I don't know what these are for. I mean, they're for escape, but... But there's no other humans on this thing. The arbiter that was here is gone. again, I have heard that the name of that arbiter before. Leon, not Joaquin. Wait, Joaquin's the one that was on here. So I haven't heard of Joaquin. So I don't know where Joaquin went.
Arbiter Weiss, wonderful to see you again. Have you decided that I have failed the Protectorate? Am I in need of mental refreshment or corporal punishment? Please. This guilt has left me in such agony. Protectorate justice is the only way to alleviate its pain.
Nonsense. The Protectorate's weighed and offered absolution carries every bit the weight of its admonishment. The matter has been judged and settled. That should bring you every bit as much joy as a month of hard labor or trip to mental refreshment. It is blessed atonement without the weight.
I suppose you're right. If, in your wisdom, this is the better path to redemption, who would dare to argue otherwise?
Exactly. To reject our forgiveness is to question Protectorate infallibility, which would be no less profane as refusing our punishments.
Okay. So there is one of the people. SAM units. And I'm back to here. So I don't get closure on the other two? Okay, well, Hyperion Reticulum alignment monitoring. Deploying rapid response security fort. What do you mean?
Mediating lethally. Your vitals look grim, Commander.
No.
Craven scum. Your fight is with me. To me, weakling. Do your work. Do you fools mistake me for a diplomat? Fight me!
Go. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
What is the point in passing his check if I still have to go through all this, right?
I shall not stay your execution.
Thank you, dear. I would not refuse medical support.
Oh, god damn it. And I can't heal. There's another turret in there. I don't know how. I don't see it. Because what else is shooting a machine gun like that? I don't think the wasps fire that rapidly. I also wasn't expecting that as soon as I activate the computer, it's just like, oh no, yep, you're gonna have to fight. Okay, well now I have time to grab weapons properly. So this. Is there another turret? No. So it was a wasp, but I don't recall the wasps firing that fast. My only thing is to align as soon as I press it.
None shall stand against us!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Mediating! Lethally!
Oh, there were more
Have a
turrets!
fix on their weaknesses.
I'm stuck on this freaking wall while I'm trying to heal. See, I knew those were turret noises.
I shall not stay your execution!
You suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Finish reloading so I can heal up. Oh my gosh.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
To battle! I am loath to admit...
Standing by to stupefy.
Bomb. I don't have time to do all of this if my companions are just gonna get slaughtered by the freaking turrets. Because I have to kill the turrets. They aren't helping me by killing these weaker enemies. As they should be. I don't know how you cycle between those. I don't know where the stupid mine droid is at, so hopefully that helps. Make sure you're fully reloaded this time. Like you're going in with only 75.
Prosecuting! Viscerally!
Your hope, Commander. Steel yourself.
Mediate!
Combatant stand.
I despise that v.a.l.e.r.i.e. And yet I...
Are you fucking serious?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Did it blow up? So I'm safe? They don't make a noise.
None shall stand against us!
Nope, there's a freaking one right next to me. I thought that was a wasp. I thought it was a freaking wasp, and no, it was another goddamn mine.
Best interests.
Are there any more mines?
Narrowing sensor range. Focusing intensity. Rectification. Temperature falling.
It's the stupid freaking mines that just run straight to you while your allies don't shoot at them. They, like, what? What are you guys here for? Did they trigger? They didn't even trigger a single one of my mines, did they? Nope, the one I threw here is gone. They triggered 2 of the 5 mines I threw down. Okay. Hyperion Reticulum alignment monitoring. Split the satellite alignment between Dead Space and Arcadia. Well, I don't want to do it a 50-50 split. We don't need 50% being looking over Arcadia. But I'm gonna split it.
At least some of these satellites won't be put to a complete waste. We'll see if the Artificer Laureate is sufficiently grateful for our actions.
Odd that you're the one saying that, considering we just took away your turrets. How you doing?
You've given me much to consider. Now, please, leave me to my thoughts.
I'm gonna leave you with the station that I just ransacked. Hope you don't get in trouble. My phone keeps being like, hey, it's the month of your birthday. Don't forget. Or my phone, Taco Bell app keeps saying, hey, it's your birthday. Don't forget to get your Taco Bell birthday reward. It's not offered anymore. The item that they give is like the Baja Blast Freeze. None of the Taco Bells in the town I live in or the town near, or like the city near where I live in, have that. So it's just a useless birthday reward because they need to replace it with like something, I don't know, get a free blank, get a free item off of blank menu or something like that, other than making it a standalone item that can be removed at any time.
Yeah.
It's really just trying to let me know, hey, for the whole month of your birthday, you can get this item that we don't offer.
Let's pinpoint what you and...
I'm saying that this video won't be out during the month of my birthday. But still, like, it's just like, go away. Either change the item you offer, or I don't know.
You disobeyed me.
Speech of 4, surveillance doesn't have to be used for ill. You can be better than the Protectorate was.
Surveillance is rarely neutral. But if certain precautions against abuse can be put into place, yes, that has some merit. What a novelty, to be corrected. You have earned this reward, not merely for your efforts, but for showing me a wiser path forward. There now remains only one problem left to solve for: Auntie Cleo. To ensure Arcadia's future, she must be removed from the equation.
Oddly enough, I didn't have a choice to say, I don't follow your orders. Her saying you disobeyed me, like, I don't do what you say. I'm no assassin. Is there someone else you can ask to do this? Like the assassin standing right behind me?
None I would trust with so delicate a task. I know this is no small request, but it is deeply consequential. Cleo is the fulcrum about which the lever turns. In Auntie's direction, to Arcadia's ruin. In ours, to its success. As long as Cleo lives, she will choose war. She will choose self-centered individualism over plan-mandated cooperation and progress. She will choose wrong.
How can you be so sure your way is the right way?
Must we quibble over moral exactitude? The plan is right. Ipso facto, whatever advances the plan is also correct. You have come this far with the Order at no small cost. Do not go into a flat spin now.
So we can tell her no, which means I won't do that quest. Or we'll do it. Fair point. I guess there's no option now but to finish what we've started.
You have proven yourself reliable, but do not underestimate Cleo's cunning. There is a high probability she will try to bargain for her life if given the chance. I cannot predict with sufficient accuracy what other dangers you might face inside her headquarters, but I would advise exercising your usual caution.
It's nothing I can't handle, but I'll be expecting to be appropriately compensated.
And you will be. Go forth now, as determined by the plan.
You literally have an assassin right here. Okay.